Hello and good morning, everyone. Today I'll be presenting my business project proposal plan. My name is Asase Kayla Barber. I am a third year finance major attending Hampton University, coming from the Bronx, New York. And now we'll start off with our cover slide. On this cover slide, we have our business design, which is currently at the top. This is on our websites, on all of our social media platforms, and on some of our business cards. We have our company name below that by the name of Slade by K and prepared by myself. Now we'll be getting into the next slide, which is our business information. On the right side of this slide, we have our business card and a little picture of our shop. At the top of the left side, we have our brand name again, which is Slade by K, our location, Marcella at Town Center, Hampton, VA. 23666 is our zip code. Below that, we have our contact email, which is sladeby@gmail.com, sladeby@gmail.com. Our Instagram _sladeby.k. Our number 917-962-2486. And below that, we have our website. So if you want to plug that in on your Safari or your Google while I'm presenting and look at our website, you could go right ahead. And we have all our information and our booking, our policies all on the website. Now, going on to our next slide, we have our business overview. Our business purpose is to provide high quality and personalized hair care service and enhancing clients' confidence through our expert styling. I know you want more to know more about how I came up even with the name Slay by K. During quarantine, I felt very closed off. I had nobody to do me and my mother and my best friend's hair, no one to go to, no one to book because everything was on. We was on lockdown. So during this time, I took initiative to lock in and study hair. I learned the styles that me and my friends and my peers wanted to do, which included braiding, how to properly wash hair, how to style hair, how to put wigs on, and I practiced on my best friend over the months of quarantine. And over time, when lockdown became a little bit more lenient and more people were able to be around each other with masks on, I started to practice on more of my peers. And over time, people started wanting to pay me, and I really took this by shock. And me and my best friend took initiative to say, hold on, let's put this on pause and put a name on this business and get it running for the hills. And that's when we came up with the name Slade by K, because I was slaying everybody's hair. Our core services are lock retwists, quick weaves, sew-ins, male braids, and hair products. Going on to our next slide, which will be our success factor. Why would Slade by K succeed? Slade by K would succeed because we specialize in hair care service for a niche market. We're hitting all the niche markets right now by doing locks retwist, which is huge right now, and also quick weaves. I know that I'm mostly booked for those two styling. Everyone is in love with the quick weaves or barrel twists and barrel locks currently right now. We are very convenient and in a high traffic location with easy access. We are 7 minutes away from our luxurious Hampton University, and we are also 2 minutes away from our local PTC, which is a convenient area where we have Target, we have a bunch of food stores like what do we have? We have Buffalo Wild Wings, we have the Green Turtle, we have Pizza Hut, Chipotle, a bunch of stores, and we are have flexible hours for our clients and our business schedule, where we know that some of you may be college students and you have a 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you don't have time to really get your hair done. We stay open as early as 8 o'clock and we stay as late as 7 o'clock so we can meet all our clients' needs. And not only for college students, but also for our community. Slay by K is aiming at the HBCU community because, as me being an HBCU student, I know how hard it is to find someone to do your hair that's not over in Virginia Beach or down in Norfolk, and you don't have to cross that hectic bridge during the high traffic areas. We're 7 minutes away from campus and very lenient when we know you're a student coming in from class and hitting that bridge, and there may be a little bit of traffic. So we're not heavy on the late fees and doing all the extra unnecessaries. Our competitive advantage is that we are so close to the Hampton University campus. Also, we are not that far from ODU or NSU. And we have our customer first approach where we're making sure that you feel comfortable in our space and in our area. Now, going on to our next slide, which will be our unique value proposition. What sets Say by K apart? We focus on high quality demand services. We also personalize and customer first experience. We have a flexible schedule and appointment based services. But why should you choose us other than every other service provider? We're extremely close to campus. We're making sure that you feel comfortable, and I can relate to you as well as our staff. We are all college students. We know how hard it is to maintain being in college and not having that much funds. So we make sure all of our pricing is affordable so that you can come to us. We know what new styles that you want. We're on all the socials, making sure that we stay updated with the new styles that are coming out on the market and making sure that we learn how to do it to a T so we could provide those services to you. We make sure that we're keeping a friendly environment and also making sure we keep it 100% professional and making sure, once again, that you are satisfied as a client. That is our number one priority, that you're walking out satisfied with your hair done. And if not, we're going to run it back the next day and the next day to make sure that you get the service that you wanted. On to our next slide, which will be our target market. I believe I mentioned this before, but we are marketed at HBCUs. We are currently at Hampton. We are currently at Hampton, close to Hampton University. We also hope to open up our brand to go to Howard and NSU and VSU, more HBCUs to help the HBCU experience, because we, once again, we know how hard it is freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and you're not able to bring your car. You might not have enough credits. You're tired of paying Ubers and trying to get around, especially with high traffic areas, which I know a lot of colleges are in. We are aiming for you to help you out. We're making sure that our prices are affordable so that you can get your hair done and not have to break your pockets. Our target age will be 18 to 45, but this does not subdue just to 18 and 45. We do service younger clients and we do service older clients, and we're helping to help out everyone that needs their hair done. And if you have a mid income, so you're not making that much money and you don't want to spend about $500 on your bundles and your hair altogether, you want to keep it affordable and keep it relatable. And we value in personalized style. So we don't only care about what's on top of your head, but what's below it as well, which I will get into more on our next couple of slides. And we're making sure that we meet the needs of high quality and trendy hairstyles with convenience. Next, we'll be going on to our products and servicing. Our core services currently at the moment is lock retwists, quick weaves, sew-ins, and male braids. This is very, very trendy in our community. And we're making sure that we also service you. We have bundles here, we have wigs here, we have oils, we have hair growth sprays for our locks, and we're hoping to provide that for our clients. But as before, I said that we don't only care what's on top of the head, but we care what's below it as well. So if your hair is dirty and you have locks, we're making sure we're getting all that dirt and dust out your hair, and make sure you leave our chair with fresh, retwisted locks. If you have high porosity hair or low porosity hair for the women, we're telling you, hey, your hair might be high porosity, so you need to use this type of shampoo or you need to use this type of conditioner so it could get really into the scalp. We're also making sure we oil your scalp and we provide these services to you and at a low price where it is affordable to you and you're learning about your hair as well, so you are able to take care of your hair when you get home. our pricing strategy, which will be able to help us compete with other stylists, is that we're keeping it affordable with giving high quality services. Now, where do you see that at? If you're getting a high service or an amazing good service, you're expecting a high price. We're making sure that it's affordable for your pockets and you look good when you walk out of our chairs. Now, getting into our next slide, the team and staff, which includes myself as the manager. I oversee operations, bookings, and customer satisfaction. I'm seeing who's booking, seeing what styles that they want. I'm looking on the social medias for the new styles that are available and teaching our staff how to do those styles and learning myself how to do those styles so I could provide it to the customer so you could leave satisfied. Our stylist performs specialized hair services. So we're giving hair mask and getting deep into the scalp and making sure that you leave the chair satisfied, making sure that you have a perfect braid down or you have a perfect sew in or your locks is completely retwisted, or hey, if you need to, hey, this lock looks a little thin, you might need to cut it off in the future. We're telling you this information so that we could not only be better for our service, but it could be better for you in the future, and you could know this information as needed. We have a salon assistant supporting clients check-in. She's making sure that you're checked in. Hey, do you need a water? Hey, would you like a bottle of champagne? Hey, do you need this? Do you need that? We could watch your baby real quick. Oh, do you need to run to the store? Okay, you got to use the bathroom. Okay, we're making sure that you're completely all checked in, all good, and ready for your appointment. She's setting up our products in our shelves, making sure that all our staff receive what they need. They need the oils, they need the combs. She's making sure that she's right there getting it for you. And cleanliness, she's making sure that she's sweeping up the shop, making sure there's no flyaways or dust that could get into clients' eyes or get on the floor. So we're keeping a very clean environment. A valuable ad about us is that we're skilled, we're a professional team that ensures customer satisfaction, and our top priority is running a smooth operation. Now, getting on more, we're going to our next slide, which will be our budget breakdown. Our initial setup cost will be about $10,000. That will include rent, equipment, and renovations. That will to go more in depth about that. We will need new chairs, we will need new mirrors, a new stands for our stylists to provide hair and show our hair, and a new showcasing box. Our staff salaries will be $8,000 a year, and that will cover all our staff. We're making sure that we have a budget for our staff so they're not only getting knowledge from the salon, but they're also leaving something with their pockets other than what they're getting with the tips from our clients. Marketing and promotions, we're going to do about $3,000 on that. We're making sure that we're boasting our social medias on Google with ads, and we're on TikTok, which is a high popular app right now at the moment, and we're on Instagram, making sure that we're boosting our business and brand, getting out to HBCUs and more companies that would like to support us to expand. Our operational costs will be about $4,000, and that would include supplies like hot combs, tweezers, wigs, any supplies that is needed for the stylist, utilities like the lights and the water, and our software to update all of our websites so it could be the best it could be. And overall, that would run us around 25,000. Now going on to our next slide, which will be our website selection. We are currently using Acuity Scheduling. The scheduling platform is easy navigational. It helps clients with appointments, and it has a gallery showcase where we could see what styles that are provided and how are they provided. At Acuity Scheduling, you can have add-ons. You could see our business policies. You could see our rules. You could see our late fees or what you need to bring to your appointment, what you don't need to add to your appointment, what is allowed and what isn't allowed. It's a full breakdown, and we do have a processing form where you have to agree to the terms of us saying, hey, you might have to come washed and blow dried, and if not, that will be an extra charge, and you're just agreeing. So not only this does have help the staff, but it does help the client as well, because the staff can see what styles you're coming for, what you may need, we can see who's checking in. You do need to provide ID, so we're making sure that nobody is stealing your card and trying to book an appointment with us. Everything has to match up. And our business advantage is it enhances visibility and booking convenience. I know it's very hard to book right now with people in DMs and not answering back. Our website makes sure it's a one-stop shop. For our last slide, we have our financial projection and our revenue forecast over the next 3 years, which will be 35,000 the first year, 50,000 the second year, and 65,000 our third year. A profitability plan will be balanced pricing, model coverage costs, and generating profit, and focus on increasing client base through referrals and marketing. And thank you for listening to my presentation. If you would like to hear more about Slade by K, you could go to one of our Instagrams underscore sladeby.k or hit up my number at 917-962-2486 and book your next appointment. Have a nice day.